Patty Purdy, what you saying? Hello, hello, hello.
Watching soaps reruns.
Soaps. No. You can miss soap operas for 5 years. Turn it back on later the same day. Fuck that. Man, JFK assassinate Torres. I'm glad you brought that up.
That's such a big, I actually did, in my history class, I did like a freaking week-long discussion about the JFK assassination, how it wasn't just a one-man job. There were multiple gunshots and all this other stuff. And yeah, it was. I didn't realize, but it was a big discussion. It lasted for a month.
It was a bit,
and we were talking about Native American Indians, and we're like, fuck that. We're talking about JFK now.
It was such a, there's so much mystery surrounding it. There's so much that goes on with it. And
do you think
Mythbusters. I love the show Mythbusters too. And I'm a huge history person, so anytime somebody tries to test, the Mythbusters tested the magic bullet theory. Where the bullet
curves,
where it tumbles and hits and goes in the neck and through the arm.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually did recreate it. They were able to recreate the trajectory, everything. But it's one of those, 1 in a million, which obviously, it
can happen. But
there's just, there's the video, and I got to go watch this 11/22/63. But there was another documentary years ago that shows seconds before the first shot is fired, one of the Secret Service agents turns and looks in the direction of the book depository. So it was, it was so quick that in full speed, you almost don't catch it. Now, granted, it could have been acoustics. It could have been, you never know. But the fact that he looks over his shoulder in that direction, just seconds before that shot is fired. Okay, well, somebody had to know. Somebody had to know.
I think the government also played a big part in that assassination.
Anytime in history, this is going to tie back into George Floyd.
Stop.
Anytime in history that someone comes out and wants to promote peace, wants to promote, hey, love everybody, doesn't matter what color you are, what gender you are, doesn't matter who you love, doesn't matter. Let's all get together. Somebody shoots that motherfucker in the face. Shut up. We don't want to live that way. Every single time.
You ever notice, and it's not only in the government or in a country, it's also in just humanity in general. There can never be peace. We naturally cannot have a peaceful life. It's just in our DNA that we have to fuck something up.
There's always somebody that wants to overtake somebody else.
Yeah.
There's always somebody that wants to, for centuries, it was the church. For centuries. And they tortured people. They murdered people. Believe in God or we're going to kill you. I'm pretty sure that goes against your special little book.
Yeah.
I think. I mean,
it does.
And I have read it. We talked about it before. I went through confirmation. I went through everything. But more people, this is true, but it's also a George Carlin quote, more people have died in the name of God than for any other reason in history.
Yep.
That's what, and then Robin Williams says that governments run off of the big dick theory.
Mm-hmm.
What? They have bigger dicks than us? Bomb them.
Yep.
And that's all it is. As soon as we find out somebody has more power, has more control, has more money, somebody wants to bomb them. That's just the way it goes. I don't know what that noise is.
Oh, that's a dude trying to break down.
Oh, okay. But let's see, what other shows have I watched? Oh, I've gotten so much back into Star Wars. Every time I try to watch anything Star Wars, I said last week, you fall down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It's just a rabbit hole.
And y'all wonder why
get out.
Y'all wonder why I don't watch that much Star Wars? That's why. Because there's so much out there right now. But if I watch one episode of Star Wars, we're watching the whole fucking series.
I'll sit down at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to watch this one episode. At midnight, I go, what the fuck just happened? Where did this whole day, like you said you did that day on, what'd you say you were looking at? And you just got lost the whole day.
Oh, it was, what was it? Fuck, I literally had it in my head.
It'll come back.
Yeah, it will.
Here, take a drink. It's
called
Recall.
I watched The Punisher too.
Which Punisher? The series or
the series? The one.
I haven't watched the series.
It's good.
I actually really popular. I really liked the Punisher movie.
Yeah,
the first one that came out many years ago.
I like that.
That was John Travolta was in that one, right? Wasn't it John Travolta? Am I thinking of the right one?
Yeah, he was the bad guy.
Yeah, I actually liked that one, and I like the Punisher movie, but I have not seen the movie.
Show is good.
Or I'm sorry, I haven't seen the shows.
In fact, when they cut it off, I was fucking pissed. I was like, "What the hell?" Space.
Did I actually?
Oh, Space Force just came out. That was that Steve Carell. It's like The Office in space.
Really?
It just came out. I didn't know that.
You know, Steve Carell, I mean, the dude is fucking hilarious.
He really is.
Absolutely fucking hilarious.
He can also play such a dramatic role.
But see, I've heard...
Bitch. Like breaking the window.
I don't know if y'all can see Duke in the window back there, but
he's jumping. He wants inside. Hey, ho. Get down. Hey.
See,
stupid.
This is why y'all need to keep sharing our podcast, our Facebook.
Random shit happens all the time.
I apologize about the YouTube. We had a slight technical difficulty, we'll say. But we need people to get this out. So big companies like Jameson sponsor us so we can afford
Monster.
a fucking studio. All right?
And Monster, because Monster got money to throw around.
Monster's got all kinds of money. Oh, have you heard the big conspiracy about the Monster logo?
No.
That it's the so the way the M is, if you look at the M, it's separated, right? It's three. I know it's supposed to be claw marks and an M, but they say that it's a biblical language, some kind of language of some kind, or something where that symbol is 6. So that's 666. That's the mark of the beast.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
Say, it says right here to unleash the Ultra Beast. So I wouldn't be surprised. I always thought it was some type of doom thing. Like when I
used to religiously drink Red Bull, but that was because my introduction to energy drinks was Teresa Marion. Tell Justin we love him and we miss him. We just had a lot of schedule conflicts, and sadly we couldn't wait for him. I hope your first
day. Yeah.
What the fuck is today?
It's Tuesday.
So your first 2 days. I hope your first 2 days went well. I love you. I haven't called anybody where you're working now to tell them to treat you badly. I could, but I haven't.
We love you, Teresa.
What did we miss here? Space Force is like The Office.
I want to see that because I saw.
See, Danielle. I actually just met Danielle recently. Like, we have a lot of similar friends. Just met her 4 or 5 days ago, and we all just kind of hit it off, get along really well. But
I'll be honest,
it's amazing how much
Appleseed needs to water the garden. Look, man,
I know you're for Justin's taking a piss. That's what I think it is.
Look, man, I know you're out there trying to save the fresh water, but you need to take care of that fucking garden so we can get some vegetables.
You need it. God, I want some maters.
I want some maters.
Dude, that's not what I said.
That's what you said. Deckard called me.
Aw, I love me some Denise Deckard. I really do. Sorry, I'm getting a little low here.
I see that. As long as the bottle disappears.
Stand by, y'all. Pass that to me. I can't get it through the goddamn labyrinth over here. So let's see. What has Skylar been watching? Well, actually, last night she started rewatching The Big Bang Theory. I think we've been through that.
That was our show growing up, and I got so tired of rewatching that show.
She likes to call me Sheldon. I do have a little case of OCD.
Little?
Look, I was raised in a military family.
I mean, I
went straight into the Army out of high school, and I've been in the law enforcement sector ever since. I've always been, everything's on a schedule. Everything's done. That's just how I
try. Just doesn't mean it always happens.
Teresa, I cannot believe you think my mind would be in the gutter, but as long as you got some baby melons, baby. If she grows pumpkins this year, we're going to start calling her pumpkin tits. I'm glad Justin's not here.
Yeah.
We can talk all this shit.
Yeah, he'd punch us.
Wait, when you say baby maters, do you mean the little, what are they called?
The grape tomatoes.
Yeah, cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
You're talking? Because I'll sit there and eat a whole fucking box of those motherfuckers.
Oh.
Look, I don't want to say this because I know how this is going to go, but I love when you bite into them and they just squirt in your mouth.
That's what she said.
5 billion.
That's what she said. God damn it, when you said that, I lost my fucking train of thought.
Fred Williams. Hey, I need some fish, and not from the damn fish market. I want to catch some damn fish. Oh. My fishing buddy went to Colorado on me.
Really?
Yeah, Bernie Mac. He went to Colorado on me, so I ain't got nobody to fish with. I mean, I'm still gonna go fishing.
Yeah.
Torres just opened a bottle of Jameson. See, right there. That's reason enough to sponsor us. We just got a Mexican to drink Irish whiskey.
And Gray?
We bring the races together. That's what we're all about.
Gray's going to go buy a bottle.
Is he really?
Yeah. He told me he was.
Ooh, where's he at? How come he ain't watching? I almost said something bad.
I don't think he has a Facebook.
Tomato, cherry tomato. Ooh, beefsteak tomatoes. Oh, my God. Y'all are making me hungry. Shit. Hold on. Teresa said best book ever, replying to Stephanie. I actually like talking to everybody.
Yeah, this is crazy.
What did Stephanie say? I'm trying to scroll back through. What the fuck is Attack of the Killer Puppy, and how did I miss that?
Is that fucking, like, first grade book where it's just that giant... No, that's Dogzilla. Never mind.
I thought you were talking about the bunny one. Isn't there a bunny one?
There's a bunny.
Eyes turn red.
Yeah,
there's fangs.
There's a bunny one. There's a dog one. There's a cat one. I don't know.
So another thing I wanted to talk about too was, do you know what I really fucking miss because of all this Corona? Like a lot. Fucking sports, man. Like I
UFC still going on.
I haven't. I don't think I've touched my ESPN app in 2 or 3 months.
I didn't.
And I've got ESPN Plus. I get everything on there, all the games, everything. Football is my thing. I love baseball. Played baseball my whole life growing up. But I'm not a huge fan of watching baseball anymore. If it's live, I'll watch it. But on TV now, I don't know. The pace seems to have slowed.
Yeah, Danielle got the Jameson for when the kids go to sleep.
Jameson is how my kids go to sleep. A little shot of Jameson in a Benadryl, they out. Hell
Dude!
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, kids, come get your night-night juice. Hey, go to, y'all, not right now, when we're done. Go to YouTube and look up Night-Night.
Big and
I think it's just called Night-Night.
Big and Danley is watching.
I didn't pop up here. But Night-Night is a hilarious video. It's a fake commercial. It's not real. Don't panic. But, dude, I miss not soccer, Torres. I'm just not a big fan of soccer.
Football.
But I have caught myself, like, I'll be scrolling through.
Have you watched any
TV
rugby?
And soccer will be on. Rugby, I do love rugby.
Rugby is fucking aggressive.
Like, a lot. Yeah. I love golf. For the people that don't know, for a very short stint in my life, I bowled on the PBA Regional Tour, so I love bowling. I will watch bowling. I do get very, very excited. Probably the most excited I've ever been bowling is when Sam Houston State University won the 2014 NCAA Division I championship. Like that was
Did you even take a
shit.
breath in that comment?
No, I've been programmed to say it a certain way.
Oh, so you get
Love
paid.
you, Brad Hagen.
So you get paid to say it?
Yeah, every time I say it.
It's like 50 cents hit the bank. What's up, Danley?
What's up, Danley? I cannot wait for sports to come back. Football. If this fucks up football season, because football is my life.
It's not, because they're not going to lose that much money.
No, they can't give up that money. And I don't know. Because I knew you last football season, but we didn't really fuck with each other, whatever. But football season, yeah, that's what's on my Facebook. I have people, Carla Burleson, who I used to work with, amazing woman, her and her husband both, which they just had a baby boy a couple months ago. Congratulations. Barrett. But
no comment.
She stopped following me.
Why?
On Facebook.
Because of football.
She's a Cowboys fan. And if you're a Cowboys fan, from deep in my heart, fuck off. I hate the Cowboys. Piece of shit organization. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm a Giants fan. So
Appleseed's rough.
I see that. Justin Appleseed, homie, what's up? Let me see your maters, big fella. I bet they're sweet.
I bet they're juicy.
They'll squirt in your mouth. But I cannot football, dude.
And he's Irish, so they're obviously red.
Dude. We forgot to mention. Have y'all gone and watched the inaugural? I hate that word. It's just a stupid word. There's too many vowels. But the inaugural YouTube video, I went to Arno's Food Park in Huntsville, Texas, trying to support the local businesses, get them going. I got to talk to Stephanie Arno, who runs the food park.
I'm going to go ahead and continue.
And her husband, Floyd. You know what?
Take a quick pause real fast.
Oh, okay. We got to take a little break for the podcast.
For those
of y'all, we can still talk to y'all because y'all are still here with us, but we got to take a little break.
All y'all listen on the radio. We'll be back.
49ers.
Before we get started on this episode, I'd like to do our little shout out with the Timberwolf here. I'm deeply sorry for the lateness of this video. I've had a lot of stuff going on and sadly could not